Slim Chances Podcast.
The next chapter.
And welcome back to the Slim Chances Podcast. Okay, so we would normally, and by normally I mean at least the way we did it last time, we'd start out with shout outs, but this is perfect, right? Because this just happened. And so I get to take you to marriage court.
Oh,
Start of the podcast, right?
okay.
Is it okay for your partner to take a pregnancy test and not talk to you about it? And then you find out while she's talking to another person on the phone who drops dime. That's how you find out about it. Now, okay, court proceeding. All right. Court is in session. Now,
I knew you were going to bring this up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have my 60 seconds. I get to speak my piece, right?
Okay.
So this is because we don't have a judge, audience, you will be the judge. Now, if you were to overhear a conversation, and not because you're eavesdropping, right? Just because you're sitting on the couch and then all of a sudden somebody drops a little bit of a dime, right? Just right into your lap, and you hear, oh, so on and so forth, right? Some information that you didn't have previously. And then your wife almost gets upset with this person, like, why are you saying this, right? Like she was hiding something from you. Right? It would lead one to believe that she didn't want you to know and that she's keeping secrets from you.
No.
Right?
That's not it.
That's what one. No, I'm sorry. You're not allowed. This is my turn. Right? It would lead you to believe, right, that there are secrets being kept from you. Now, members of the jury, I just want you to review what I've presented to you. And you decide, do you believe it is okay for your significant other, aka your wife, because if your husband did it, it'd be a little weird, to keep a pregnancy test from you and not tell you? Especially, closing arguments, especially when you have talked multiple times throughout the day and not one mention of said pregnancy test was brought up. You decide.
Is it my turn now?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Took...
Just so everybody knows, this is the defendant. Okay, go ahead.
Keep in mind, I'm a paralegal, all right? No, anyways. I took the test midday, and I knew I shouldn't have because I know it's too early. But in my mind, I'm like, I can't wait until Saturday. Like in my head, I'm just like, I'm just going to do it because why not? But in my head, I know it's too early. So I knew it wasn't going to make a difference, if that makes sense. So I did it really for me, just because in my head, I wanted to, I was like, it's going to show negative because it's too early. And that's why I didn't bring it up to you. The only reason why I brought it up to Allie is because she was saying that she has this sense of where whenever she thinks someone's pregnant, someone in her life ends up pregnant. So I brought that up to let her know that I was not pregnant, if that makes sense. But it was too early, and I knew that. So I knew it was going to be negative anyways. So that's why I didn't bring it up.
Overruled. Oh, I'm sorry. Sustained. No, I don't know. Anyways, audience, you let us know what you think about this marriage court.
Also, I guess I told Jesse and Lexi, but the first person I did tell was Lexi because she kept up with my how many days past ovulation.
So here's more information coming out. 3 people
how
besides
many
me.
days past ovulation are you? And then she like started keeping track of how many days past ovulation I was. So I told her, I was like, yeah, couldn't wait until this weekend. So I took it and it was negative. So yeah.
Okay, well, this leads me into a perfect hypothetical.
Okay.
Okay? If a friend told me something in confidence and asked me not to tell anyone, would you be upset if I didn't tell you?
If it has nothing to do with me, you, my family, and my friends, then no, I can't be mad because that's their
Interesting.
own business. Like, would I want to know because I'm nosy? Yeah. But I can't be mad for
What if
you not sharing their business.
you were there when I get the phone call or the text message and then I walk outside, come back in and you go, "What was that about?" And I go, "I can't tell you."
I would really want to know.
You'd
But
you'd
again,
be
I can't be
upset.
mad. I might be a little annoyed, but like I can't be mad about that.
Would you need well, first of all, let me preface this. Let me let everyone know. If you tell me anything, my wife knows. Just letting you know that now. Don't tell me anything in confidence because I'm spilling the beans to her, to no one else. I won't tell. I'm very good at keeping secrets, but just not from her, you know. And who, like, I need to talk to somebody about it, you know. Shout out to the vets that give dogs chocolate before they put them down. Did you know that vets do that?
I did not, but at the same time, like shout out to the people who do that too before they bring them to the vet, because you never know.
Right,
Maybe they give them anything they want before they have to put them down.
right, right. Shout out Dolly Parton.
Shout out Dolly Parton, R.I.P. Crazy she died. I didn't even realize she was that old. If I'm being honest, what was she, 80?
80.
Yeah, I had no idea. Shout out Courtney,
I was gonna skip
just for
past
being
that one.
Courtney.
I was gonna skip past that one.
That's my shout out. You
I
can't skip
know.
past mine.
I could.
Courtney is one of my best friends.
Barely.
I love her to death. Barely.
She doesn't even like you.
We live an hour and a half away from each other. So there's that. But we have a sushi date this weekend and another one next weekend. And I'm excited. I feel like I haven't seen her in a minute. And she just moved into a new apartment. And I can't wait to see that. I just love Courtney.
Shout out to Courtney. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
One gotta go.
Mm.
Rock, country, pop, or hip hop? I didn't think a lot of it when saying pop because if you think about it, pop is popular is all that means.
Right. And that's
And
what I
so
was just thinking.
and so you might be taking out like you're taking out literally all the best songs to an extent. Like there's some that aren't pop that are good songs, but so it almost can't be pop, right?
Then I would have to choose hip hop.
Wow. Wow. Oh, I choose rock.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. All right. One gotta go. Anime, Harry Potter, or podcasts.
Harry Potter.
Really? You would give up Harry Potter?
I watch anime like every day and I listen to podcasts every day. And as much as I love Harry
Yeah, but
Potter,
how can you like that's crazy. You quote Harry Potter word for word whenever we watch the movies. All
And
right, one gotta go. Sight, hearing, taste, or touch.
hmm, like you can't feel touch.
That's what it says.
That's not what it just says touch.
One's gotta go, so then you can't touch. You can't feel touch, I guess.
Well, the feel that's what I'm saying, the feeling. It's not like I don't have fucking arms so I can't touch shit.
It's kind of like your hands are numb 24/7. You can't feel anything.
I think that would be really difficult for my job and that would be unfortunate.
That's true.
But the rest of it, taste would make it like you don't want to live anymore, right? Because like I can't taste
That's
anything.
crazy because I feel like I would go with taste.
That's interesting. I'd have to go with touch probably.
Then what would you do?
I think I'd be able to get around it. I just think it would be difficult.
Okay. Yeah, I would pick taste as much as I would hate it. I feel like, I don't know, I would rather be able to see, hear, and touch, but taste, then I can just eat healthy food all the time. And probably would be a lot more fit
True.
because I wouldn't care what I'm eating?
I hear you.
All right. And the last one gotta go. Getting enough sleep, career progress, or sex. And I feel like I know what you're going to pick, but I'm going to let you go.
I mean, am I where I'm at now and I just can't progress anymore?
Sure. But then I know what your answer is going to be.
I mean, otherwise, like, let's say I wasn't like, not to say like I have room for growth, but like I'm doing okay. If I had to just stay where I'm at, I'd be
Right.
okay. But if let's say if I wasn't where I'm at, then it would be sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
I really thought you were just going to get rid of sex.
Why?
I don't know, because you're big in your career and you always look for opportunities to move forward and grow. And I feel like you're tired a lot. So I feel like if you got enough sleep every day, you might, I don't know, overall feel better. I don't know.
Wait, you think I don't get enough sleep now?
No. You fucking wake up at anywhere from 2 to 6 a.m. on your days off
Yeah.
and on your days that you work. You don't sleep.
Hmm.
When you sleep, you're sleeping, but you wake up early every day. And I couldn't. I wake up at 7 o'clock every day? But I also wake up multiple times throughout the night.
I do not.
No, you don't. And if you do, you don't know it because you're sleep talking.
Right.
How many times he's woken me up laughing, humming a song, talking. I mean, literally anything he has woken me up doing. It's funny, but also terrifying and annoying because I barely sleep as is.
All right. I got a blind ranking for you.
All right, give it to me.
Okay. You have to blind rank your family members. Are you ready? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Scott. Oh, this is top five. This is five, by the way.
This sucks. You would pick Scott first. As much as I want to make Scott like one or two, I have to pick three.
Okay. Okay.
This is not going to be easy for me. Keep in mind, I'm a big family person. I love my family to death. Scott is my stepdad for people who don't know. I love him. He's awesome. All right, what's next?
Lexi.
This is literally going to hurt my family's feelings.
Is there?
Lexi's going to be 4.
Okay. Your grandma.
Are you doing this to me? Grandma, I love you so much. You raised me. But I can't do this.
You have to. We're already in it.
I can't do it.
Come on. We got 3 and 4. Where's grandma? You can't put
If I have
grandma on
to,
the bottom.
then if I have to put it in my head, I'm doing it. Who do I talk to most?
Whatever makes it easiest
So,
for you.
so grandma would have to be in 5th.
Oh shit! You put grandma in 5th?
But I love my grandma. Like my
Oh
grandma is a second
wow.
mother. She raised me. But I don't talk to her that often. And yes, I could be at fault for that, but so can she because phones work both ways. But I had a great time with her in Minnesota. I love her to death.
Well, I mean that makes the last 2 easy. Okay, your mom,
Second,
Jessie.
first.
Jessie takes
I talk
number
to Jessie
1.
daily. She's my sister. We work together. So I talk to her literally every day with an occasional day off if we're busy. But
I
yeah, I
picked
talk to her
this.
all the time.
I picked this order specifically, and I thought I was really gonna make Jessie or your mom be 5th, and I
Really?
because I didn't think you put grandma on
No,
the
because
bottom.
I knew you were gonna have my mom and Jesse. I knew you were gonna have Scott. I didn't know you were gonna have Lexi and Grandma. But yeah, no, it was not an easy rating at all. But I talk to Jesse every day. I talk to my mom multiple times a week. I can go to Scott for anything. I mean, love Scott. Love my sister Lexi. She's amazing. As I said, she was the first person I told that I took a pregnancy test. Um, love her, and I love my grandma. My grandma's amazing. So it's a hard rating for sure. So good one, babe. Good one. Let's do a blind rating with your groomsmen.
Okay.
So we have. Bear with me. Let me let me look it up real quick because I have it in my phone. All right. We have Jake.
Are you doing 6? You're doing all 6? Was it
I'm doing
6?
all of them.
Okay.
Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6.
Okay.
So Jake will be first.
Is Sean included in this?
Yeah, he was your best man. He's one of part of your groomsmen. So yeah.
Hmm. Oh, this is fucked. Okay. Okay. Jake is 3rd.
Okay. Reggie.
Reggie showed up late. He's 5th. But I love him to death.
Okay, Sean.
Sean's 1st. He's my son.
I knew you were gonna do that anyways. Logan.
Logan's 2nd.
Really? Okay. Quentin
He's 6th. Love you, nephew, but you gotta go at the bottom.
and Ryan.
That's it, right? Well, then Ryan's 4th.
So Sean is first.
Yeah.
Jake is second.
Nope. Jake Logan's second. Jake is
Logan
third.
second. Jake third. Fourth was
Ryan.
oh, Ryan's fourth.
Fifth.
That shit's crazy. Ryan, if you watch this back,
Ryan don't watch any of this shit.
he has.
Ryan only watched it to
And his
figure
wife
out.
does.
Ryan only watched it to figure out
Anyways,
if he didn't want shit on the internet, which is fine.
so Ryan's fourth, Quentin fifth. No, Reggie was fifth.
And
And who's sixth?
Quentin's heading up the rear.
Sad day.
I have the least amount of relationship with Quentin. I love Quentin to death, but he was a fill-in, you know? That's nephew.
Yeah, but he was here on time.
I love Quentin to death.
He was
But also, every
on
time
point.
I call Reggie and he's on the phone, I'm like, God damn, he's on the phone? You know? I'm not happy about it, but I'm happy about it. All right, hot take. One of them you're not even gonna know. It's not even gonna resonate with you, and that's fine. But I'll go with the one that you know first. Will Ferrell is not funny.
I agree.
Oh, thank God. Oh, wow, that was easy.
I don't necessarily like Will Ferrell. There's movies of his that I like, but it's not because of him, it's because of his co-star.
Okay.
So yeah, sorry, Will Ferrell. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's some good movies. Talladega Nights. Growing up, loved it. Now, can't do it. It's too stupid of comedy.
I agree.
And he plays the same person in almost every movie.
I
Kind of
agree.
like Jim Carrey. Hot take.
Except I love Jim
Not funny.
Carrey.
No, I don't. That's my hot take. Jim Carrey is not funny. The Grinch, classic, true. The Mask, great. Other than that, Truman Show was good. But I watched that like late in life. So
What was the one where he's God? Bruce Almighty? Phenomenal.
nah.
That was about it. That's really the only. But I do love Jim Carrey. But
He's the same person in everything.
I love Jim Carrey as the person. Like seeing him in interviews, and I don't know about his movies are trash.
Him as a real person, I feel like he's kind of the same of as how he plays in movies and
He's not
shows. I
acting. Yeah.
right. But he overdoes it a lot in movies and shows that I just can't get with it.
Yeah.
But him as a person, I think he is cool.
Okay, I feel like you won't even know who this is. Mitch Hedberg is overrated as a comedian.
Doesn't Don't seem know. like he would be my kind of
It's
guy.
trash comedy, that's like that's blasphemy in the comedian. You know, but it's just it's trash.
That's crazy because I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he died like a long time ago. But
Okay. Yeah, I've never even seen his face. So
all right, I'm gonna try this one again. But you know me well, so I don't know how well it'll go over. I feel like this will go over better if we had someone that doesn't know me. Okay, real or BS. All right. I got 4 scenarios, and you tell me which one is BS out of the 4. Okay. I walked around the trailer park in my underwear.
I could see that.
I fell 20 feet out of a tree.
I could see that as well.
I met a celebrity.
Okay.
I can ride my bike backwards sitting on the handlebars.
I'm going to say walking around the trailer park in your boxers is fake.
No, I've never met a celebrity.
Have you not?
No.
You've never seen a comedian at a comedy show and shook their hand?
I wouldn't. No, never shook their hand, and I wouldn't consider it like
Okay.
going to a show, meeting them. So no.
Well, no, but like pictures, nothing ever.
Pictures?
Yeah, like you go
Oh
take a quick photo
no,
and
nope,
no.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, no. We ran around the trailer park. Well, I don't remember. It's a very vague memory, but I do remember doing it during like the dead of winter, like super fucking cold out. And then the rest of the shit, yeah. I got
Yeah,
the
I mean, that was a hard one for me because I could see you running around
I got the
in your
scar.
boxers,
Yeah.
and I feel like I've heard stories about maybe the tree and the handlebars. So it really was between celebrity and boxers, but I swear I would have thought you had met a comedian or something.
I'm really okay. Well, you already kind of did this with the one gotta go. The impossible choice: your eyes don't work or your ears don't work.
Ears.
Ooh.
I don't want to lose my sight because if as long as I have my sight, I feel like I can do most things without help.
Okay.
And I don't like to rely on other people. I don't want to have to struggle to do certain things. Like I would like to be able to see
Right.
because if I can see, I feel like I can do most things.
Right. I'm also picking ears.
What's your reason?
Because well, similar to what you said, like you have certain get arounds for the ears not working. I mean, yeah, it would kind of suck as far as like I can't listen to shit while I'm at work or like certain things that I
Right.
enjoy, right? But like as far as I mean, if we're watching TV or like there's certain things that we can do to get around that. But
I mean, with eyes, at least you
subtitles
can
and
drive.
drive and yeah.
Yeah, like you can do things yourself, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can
Um.
read.
Okay. Here's a good one. You can never talk to your family again, or you can never talk to me again.
Like talk to them as in like see them or just physically talk.
Hmm. I didn't put a lot of thought into which one's more difficult.
They're both super difficult.
Yeah, yeah. Let's say no, because if you were to go visit them, you're gonna talk to. You literally cannot speak a word to them.
Right.
You can't write a
You
word
tell
to
me what the
them,
scenario is.
huh?
You tell me what the scenario is.
That's what. No, no. I'm telling you, you cannot. There is no conveying a message to either myself or your family, whether that be with words, writing, texting. There is no.
So I can see them, but I can't talk.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be this hard. I would unfortunately have to say my family.
You're not talking to your family. Yeah. Fuck you guys. I win.
I love my family. It would be the most difficult thing in the fucking world, but at the same time, I live here. I'm married to you. We need to talk. So yeah, you're my life now. So
I win. Okay. This was something I was listening to on a podcast today. But I've heard this podcast. I've heard people talk about. Okay, so do you believe that you have to relearn your partner over time after you've been with them for an extended period of time, or do you believe that learning your partner is a progressive thing? So as long as you are um,
that
involved,
one.
yeah, right.
Yeah, because I feel like as long as you're paying attention, you don't have to stop and relearn your person. You're relearning your person every day because there's new things that arise. And it's just like an ongoing thing rather than just something you have to be like, oh, it's been 5 years. What am I learning about you? You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense.
Do you think
If you guys agree in the beginning that you guys don't want kids, and then at some point someone's mind changes, as soon as your mind starts to change, tell your partner as soon as possible because if they still don't want kids, then obviously you can't be together. It's not going to work.
okay? That's
You know what
unfortunate
I
though.
mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely unfortunate. I listened to I don't know if it was a podcast or an Am I the Asshole or whatever, where they were together for like 7 years and they didn't want kids. And then at some point she changed her mind and she's like, I want kids. And the other person's like, and keep in mind, they were lesbians. And then she's like, I now want kids. And it's been 7 years and you're just now bringing it up. That's unfortunate. Because she apparently brought it up once before, like 4 years before then. So 2 years in. And then it was kind of just skipped over. Like they talked about it, but it didn't go anywhere. And then they were together for another 4 years before she brought it up again. And then that ended up with her cheating with a coworker.
Dude?
Huh?
A dude.
No,
Hmm.
female. Cheating with a coworker who was promising her all these things.
Right.
So it's like that's just like 7 years of wasted fucking time when you could have just stuck on it like, hey, I know I want kids 2 years in. It would have hurt less and would have been easier to do, I feel like.
So
Still
like
hard, but after 7 years is crazy.
so like with important stuff you should talk to your significant other.
Yes.
Interesting. So do you think that there is a level of drastic change that could happen, maybe not in a negative way, but just a big difference that could make you rethink our marriage? Like let's say all of a sudden I want to get tattooed all over my body, my whole body.
You do that, baby.
Yeah, no, but or like let's say I pick up a hobby and this hobby takes up 4 or 5 nights out of my week. We
What's the hobby?
something you can't be a part of.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. Like I'm trying to think of something.
I was thinking like Scott wakes up every morning and plays pickleball
Or
early in the morning.
okay, great. Let's say it's not something that you can't be a part of that you don't want to be a part of.
I would still be willing to wake up and go with you. I can cheer from the side, listen to a book, read a book. I don't know, something. Doesn't mean I'm going to do that every time, but like if I occasionally want to, because I want a little more time with you, even though it's not really with you,
Right.
but it's around you, that's fine.
Okay. I think it
What
would.
about for you?
I think it would depend on the like again. And I guess I said it doesn't particularly have to be unhealthy, but if it was something unhealthy, then it would have to be a second thought.
For sure.
So like if all of a sudden I or you wanted to start going to the bar every night until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, or something, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I wouldn't fuck with that.
No,
Yeah.
it's saying right,
Nothing good happens
right.
that late.
And
So
even if nothing bad particularly was happening, just the fact that like your prerogative is I want to be out of the house until 3 o'clock in the morning, getting shitty, not having a safe way home, so on and so forth.
not sleeping in bed next to your partner, like that's crazy.
Uh,
At least for me.
yeah, yeah,
I would want to be able to like not jump in bed at 3 a.m. when you're waking up in 2 hours. You know what I mean? That's just
right.
crazy.
Right. Um,
Plus that means you're probably an alcoholic and I don't want that either.
do you think that's a discussion? I mean, I guess it would have to be a discussion, but if all of a sudden
I feel
I
like everything is a discussion.
pick up a random affection for this hobby, whatever it is, I start wanting to play basketball, and I'm like, babe, I would need to talk to you before I join a rec league or some shit where I'm like committing my time.
I think that'd be cool.
Sure, but you'd think it'd be cool until all of a sudden, like, I'm not home most of the time because I'm playing 3 or 4 nights out of the week. The only time.
Yeah, but I could join you.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. The only time I feel like that's acceptable to an extent without a conversation is when things are out of your control. Like Sean going to high school and being like, I want to join the band shit, and now all of a sudden it's all these added responsibilities. As much as it might change our lives, unfortunately, I have some control, but very little control if I want him to be able to participate.
Well, not only that, that's not just your responsibility, that's our responsibility.
Sure.
And I support Sean Jr. doing anything with other people because
Right.
we live in the middle of nowhere. So he doesn't do much when he's with us, anyways, other than watch TV or play video games. So I 100% support driving 45 minutes or longer to drop him off and pick him up at any event he wants to do.
How many nights a week for how long could I get off playing my video games before you're like, this is a problem?
It would have to be a while.
If I were to come home, take a shower, make dinner or eat dinner, or depending on who cooks, and then right afterwards, I'm going in the room and I don't come and lay down until after you've already turned off the TV and or fallen asleep for 4 or 5 nights a week.
I think after the third or fourth night, I'd be like, "Are you okay?"
But what if I'm just really into it? Like, let's say, okay, we've talked about this because there's like the Elder Scrolls. When the Elder Scrolls 6 drops, I will be gone for just a very small amount of time in this new world.
I feel like video games don't hold your attention as much as they used to.
No.
And every you used to every weekend morning would wake up early as shit. I sleep for another couple hours. You would play your game, and by the time I was awake, you would either be off or you'd be getting off. So I feel like that's more likely than you playing at night because you're also tired.
Yeah.
So I don't know,
True.
but it would take you doing that every night for a long time for me to be like, this is a fucking problem.
We have a problem. Okay.
I always tell you, you're free to play your fucking video games. I can watch my shows. I
She
can.
doesn't tell me that. She tells me
Yes,
you
I
better.
do. You're so full of it.
You better show me attention.
I used to lay in the room with you while you played your game, and I would have my tablet and I would watch my shows.
And then she got rid of the bed so she'd have an excuse to be like, you can't go in there by yourself.
I got rid of the bed so I could have my own office set up since I work from home and not have to use yours all the time.
You hear how it's all about her, people? All about her. All the time.
Who used the bed other than me and Reba?
Who used the bed? What? Yeah, no, that's true. That's facts.
I think we had one guest sleep in it, and that was Andrew, and that was it.
Shout out to Andrew.
That's Sean Jr.'s friend, Ryan and Karina's oldest son.
Yeah, shout out to number 4 on the list.
Like and subscribe because that will help us get there.
Fuck, like and subscribe. Hit up the Cash App. Donate.
There's a Cash App.
Donate.
Donate to help our cause in making a better podcast for not only us, but for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Slim Chances podcast.
Bye.
Slim Chances podcast.
The next chapter.